Hello everyone, and welcome to the October 2022 readings. Thank you so much for joining me here. Thank you for your patience. And we are moving into eclipses. We've got an eclipse this month and another eclipse at the beginning of next month. I do go into a lot of the details on my daily reads, on YouTube for free. On Patreon, which is a subscription, it's as though you are donating to the channel through that, as I am bringing out lots of content. And thank you for your support for those that are already on Patreon. For the month of October, I will be extending these readings in October, but I will be extending on love. So the free readings on YouTube will be general readings. We'll see what comes up. And the extended readings will be where we'll be using more love oracles and tarot decks so that we could look and see what's going on in matters of love. So thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Just for your information, this is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. If I remember, I will put the cards beneath in the description box below. If you're interested in a personal reading, don't forget to write to me. You can write to me at divinedebut11@gmail.com, or you can get through to me through my website, which is divinedebut11.net. You can get all the links beneath this video. Remember, those that are on Patreon get the 12 extended readings for the month of October for paying the price of one. So it does suit you, and it does obviously gives you a lot of value when you join us on Patreon, and you also get to go into a draw competition that we do every single month, where we give 3 free readings, 3 free tarot readings each month, and we've been doing that for quite a few months. So thank you so much, everyone. Let's now go on to the readings. Hello dear Aries, welcome to Divine Debut. Thank you for joining me here. Let's see what's going on in October for you, October of 2022. This is a general and love reading. Well, it's a general reading, but mainly for love. We'll be extending this through Patreon and through my website. That's what I am talking about at the beginning of this video. So you can get the links beneath the video. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and North Node, all in Aries. October is a month of eclipses, dear Aries. We've got an eclipse on the 25th of October, which is a new moon in Scorpio. So it's a solar eclipse, and another eclipse is on the 8th of November. It's a full moon in Taurus. A full moon eclipse, a lunar eclipse, and it's going to be a total eclipse. So let's see what's going on in your life on or around October of 2022, as Mercury has turned direct. Thank you for your patience. Today is the 4th when I'm reading for you. Mercury's turned direct. Now your ruling planet Mars it's entered Gemini, so it's going to be there for quite some time. I will be doing a special on Mars retrograding in the sign of Gemini. It's going to be there for 7 whole months until next March. So really important stuff for you, Aries. Do consider joining us on Patreon if you are not there already. We do a lot of astrology. We give free readings away every month. Aries, dear Spirit, what's coming up for Aries in the month of October? What is the advice for the month of October, Aries? It's a month also where Pluto will be turning direct to Saturn as well. So we're starting sort of to come out of the retrograde season. We've been dealing with a lot to do with the past. Now you've got the Knight of Swords. You're coming from the Six of Pentacles. on your mind is Temperance. Your recent past, the Chariot, and possible outcome for the month. Oh my God. Five of Swords. Lots of competition. Lots of competition. Mars in Gemini. Gemini's decisions. It's needing to be curious, ask questions. There's competitive energies here. Now remember, I'm not reading reversals, so I don't know if this is in the reverse for you. And I know that patience is not your forte, and Spirit is saying to you that you need to be patient. Now, on your mind is Temperance. And Temperance is Archangel Michael. You're probably hoping for help from Spirit. I don't know if you're dealing with any legalities or any information or competitive energies, mind games pertaining to the past. Because Cancer also speaks to the past. This could be related to a home. This is short distance travel. That could be long distance travel. And you're coming from a place of Six of Pentacles, which is like, it's Libra. And of course, there's been a new moon. There's been a new moon in Libra, which is your relationship house, your partnerships. So some new seed has been planted there, but there's also a full moon on the 9th of October when Pluto turns direct in your sign. A full moon. So something is culminating and completing, and you'll be shown something. The light of the sun reflected from the moon. Something comes to a culmination in the month of October for you. This could be related to money. We've got the home here. We've got the past. Anything connected to parents, a home, some sort of legalities, needing to pay money out, money coming in or due. This is what you're standing on, right? This is where you're coming from. And Temperance, Archangel Michael is saying there will be healing, be patient. This is Jupiter, and Jupiter is in your sign. But Jupiter needs to do something connected to the past, end a major karmic cycle of the past. So since Jupiter has been in your sign, it's saying that it's like you are going back to the past, or you're revisiting the past, something that you need to tweak, change, complete, revisit, because Pisces, of course, Pisces is the 12th house, so there's a major ending pertaining to blockages. Hospital, it's connected to hospitals, imprisoning situations, prison actually, anything to do with solitude. 12th house can also speak to things happening behind your back for Aries rising sign especially. Things going on behind your back that are being completed. Jupiter can be legalities or anything connected to the truth. We do have the scales here. And the scales speak to peace, tranquility, harmony, balance, fairness, justice. But October, we're having Venus and the Sun are going to embrace in Libra, which is Venus's home. This is your relationship house. So there's something very, very positive. A new cycle that begins. It could be partnerships for work, could be relationships, family, friendships, whatever. People that you deal with, and of course marriage situations. There is Archangel Michael again saying that you are being given a second chance, but there's a critical moment where you're going to have to make a decision. You've got second chances at resurrection, at happiness, at living it up, living your life, because something obviously is dying away. And remember that Pluto in Capricorn is squaring you. So to complete and be like the butterfly coming out of the chrysalis, the cocoon, that will be in 2024, but you're almost complete. Look at this. Look at this. This needs to turn upright. And I was talking about Pluto, there he is. So whatever transformation, it's like your life is transforming on all levels, but it's a stage at a time. And I feel here, especially with your ruling planet, Mars in Gemini, you've got major decisions to make. There's 6 swords here. Another 6, really. Some of you may also be thinking whether to migrate, move to another country. Or you could be dealing with someone that is physically at a distance from you, to you. There's the Knight of Cups, so this could be second chances in love or a creative prospect here. Knight of Cups is never 100% certain. This is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It is a Scorpio energy. We've got 3 Scorpio cards. Scorpio is very powerful, and the South Node is in Scorpio, so this is what the eclipses are touching on. I mean, the Scorpio new moon solar eclipse is on Venus in Scorpio. So expect whatever this reading is, and I'll take another layer in a minute, expect second chances, revisiting or shedding any fear, fear of death and transformation. That's doesn't have to be a literal, it could be a metaphorical, could speak to inheritance, the opening of a will, connected to a home, connected to money, property. There's been a heartbreak in the past, and it can be connected to love as well. But there's second chances here, dear Aries. Do not fret. Do not lose faith. Aries, in the month of October, dear Spirit, let's take the Lenormand. Wow, there's the scythe, and the scythe means cutting something out so that you could reap the rewards. I mean, the wheat speaks to prosperity, money. It can speak to finances. It can speak to what the earth provides, your resources. The scythe is what the death card holds as well. There's the offer. There it is. There's the offer again. This can speak to romance as well. Possibly someone still dealing with legalities, competitive energies. For some of you. And this is like wanting to step out and date. This is an offer. You've got a brand new beginning, but this involves travel. Lots of messages coming in with Mercury turning direct. This is the messenger. You could see that she's riding on a rainbow. Right? This also possibly speaks to travel. She's on a horse. Right? The messenger comes in. This is the rider. Mercury in Gemini. This speaks to passion, the passionate new beginning, new cycle, speedy messages, lots of activity and lots of news. And there's the key. This could be a new home possibly. Or this is a way to escape a difficult situation. And it's a 33, which is like a major arcana card. This also speaks to an open wound, like Chiron. Chiron is transiting through Aries. And this full moon in Aries, in your sign, is going to be on Chiron. Interesting. This could be a childhood wound, a wound pertaining to your past, something you've been carrying from a past lifetime. May also have to do with sexuality, unlocking your sexuality. Maybe some of you have just been, I don't know, you've gone through a major Plutonian process. May be speaking to the past, obviously. She's wearing Venus on her chest, which Venus is going to be, Venus is transiting through your 7th, and she is very Aries. She's very desirable, very desirous, very passionate, creative. Some of you could also be very creative, and you're creating something that is beautiful, that's going to give you, how can I say it, the freedom, yeah, possibly connected to a new home. But there's competitive energies ahead. Don't self-sabotage or doubt yourself. We see the blockages here with the mountain. I love the key. The key is absolutely gorgeous for me. I love it. Let's take some more tarot. the key is a resolution. It's freedom. It's getting out of that cage, whatever that is for you. And the cage is very imprisoning, right? Whether it's to do with the mind or the emotions, or... Remember that the 33 comes after 22. So there has been opportunities, doorways opening for you. You've needed to make a choice. You had hesitation moving forward, but you've made your choice. The potential is here. You're expecting news. Let's see what this Knight of Swords is. The High Priestess, Major Arcana. Virgo, Pisces energy. The New Moon Goddess. New Moon. High intuition, wisdom. Secrecy, third party. The High Priestess could be a third party. She's the one that lurks in the dark. She's the third person many times. Some of you could be seeking advice from an astrologer, tarot reader. Okay? You're looking for clarity. You're looking for information. The High Priestess, remember behind her there's pomegranates all behind her, which speaks to this is the food of the gods. Eating a pomegranate will give you the ability to connect to spirit, to have that, connect with source. Trust your intuition, remember. New Moon Goddess, she's got the new moon at her feet. It's like it's in her hands already. It's certain that she's got a new beginning. But she's also a 2, and 2 speak to segregation, choices, right? Which you're going to be called to make. As long as Mars is retrograding in Gemini, and you're needing to be curious, ask questions. This could be connected to siblings, neighbors, your close-knit environment. What's that 6 of Pentacles? There's the Justice card. Some of you have received your justice in the past. We've got the scales twice. I mean, this is crazy. Look at this. Some of you have gotten your justice. Justice has been served in the past. You've received money. Now, I don't know. We've got the new moon here as well as here. Wow, like spirit talks in funny ways. But there's still, you're the one in power. It's up to you to decide on whether you're going to move towards victory. And this does speak to movement, travel. It could be short distance, could be long distance. What is Cancer? Cancer does speak to the past. It's connected to the family, the mother, many times. Remember that the rider is, and the rider is here as well, the rider is above him on his mind, is the sky. It's the stars. And the stars are aligning for him. As long as he keeps up the effort and fights for that. We've got 2 sevens here. 7s speak to a difficult turn of events. Maybe also someone being defensive, or someone's tired of fighting. They just want to move on. What is that Judgment card? What is that moment of crisis? Having had enough. She's got the ability to create. There are the Tens of Wands. She creates her own destiny. And for many of you, this is your energy. Queen of Wands, creative, powerful, generous, sexy. But she's been through a lot. Spirit gives her a second chance to have what it is that she wants to create, what she desires. She holds the Ace of Wands, which is also like the understanding. It's like the light coming back on, right? She knows what she needs to do to end the burdens of the past. And she's worked very hard, and she's been through a lot. What is Temperance? The romance, the offer does come in. It does come in. I don't know. I mean, we know the Knight of Cups is very romantic. Again, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Very romantic, but could be someone that needs their time. They're taking their sweet old time. I don't know if you come from different areas of the world, and physical distance could be an issue. This could relate to travel, someone wanting to travel to meet up with someone as well. There's the potential for something long-term. If this is a creative pursuit, something that you're creating, because it's happening in divine timing, right? We've got Archangel Michael pouring from one cup to the other. Trying to find your justice, your balance, your peace. What is this Five of Swords, dear Spirit? What is that? Eight of Swords, it's a perception, information. Too much, we've got a 5 and a 9, that's 14. Too much about the details. Some of you could also be ready to fight for love. But there's something that you're doubting, some information possibly. Remember, she's blindfolded. I'd like to take one more. And there's the Seven of Swords. Oh my God, so much about such strength in the mind. Some of you are 5, 7, and 8. 12, 20. 20 swords. Which again breaks down to a 2. 2. Do I do this or do I do that? There's choices that you need to make. Some of you are wanting the information before you make the choice. Now, I don't know what this is with the strong Libra here. It's got a lot to do with other people in your life. If there is major differences or third parties here, some of you are really strategizing, trying to find a way to manage something. It's like you're trying to read between the lines. There will be a lot of information that comes in. It can pertain to a new cycle opening, travel, or you're trying to figure out how to use that key. That's a tool. And that tool can be connected to self-worth. Or maybe also, I mean, we know the Seven of Swords is theft. It's the thief. Someone trying to take from you, to steal your glory, your happiness, your... What's at the bottom here? We've got 4 of Swords, more swords. 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Look out for air signs. 4 of Swords comes after the 3. Wow. Wow. Okay. So this can have to do with career. Of course, a third party. Okay. Love affairs come under the Devil. This is sheer desire and passion and depth, but also unhealthy attachments. Something's been holding you back. This could also speak to possible health issues pertaining to health. What's under the Devil? And we've got the Magician. So it's got to do with information. I don't know if this has got to do with the red tape or anything to do with the government or an institution or needing to do things right by, do things by the book. Some of you are trying to get around that. Anything like cutting the red tape, you know, trying to free yourselves. Free yourselves from, there's something pending here. 5 of Swords. 5s always speak to change, but it's competitive, it's cutting, it's a legal battle, it's harsh words, it's a fight. It's like someone is not wanting to own up to something. They're choosing to sneak away. Beware, someone's trying to get away with something here. Don't sleep on it. I mean, you need to take action. Yeah? Meditate, take your time, take time, pay attention to when you sleep. You could have messages coming through your sleep. Yeah? I want to take one more card on that Seven of Swords. And we've got a King of Pentacles. Wow. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Father, boss. King of Pentacles, father, boss, entrepreneur. Something to do with money. Usually this is my Taurus card, so it doesn't have to be, of course. King of Pentacles is usually someone that you can depend on. This could be also someone that's helping you out of a difficult situation. Interesting that we've got a Queen of Wands, we've got a High Priestess, and we've got a King of Pentacles. So possibly there could be a third party here, which can be found out with the Knight of Swords here. It can relate to something from the past as well, connected to the past. I want to take one card on the High Priestess and the Knight of Swords. And I'll take a message from Spirit for you. We've got the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, ready to take that leap of faith. Something that comes to you from Spirit. There will be a lot of enthusiasm. But also someone, I mean, this is like your energy for me. It's the minor arcana of the Fool. A messenger. This is a messenger. Pay attention to what comes through from messages. There's a messenger here, and look at the possibility here. There's going to be some sort of a conflict, difficult conversation. It can speak to travel, possibly. You're being very enthusiastic, but someone is standing in your way. Things will be coming up, but I feel that you are protected by this King of Pentacles, which could also be a Capricorn. Yeah? So, I don't know what that is. I mean, we've got the Knight of Cups here, which is usually Scorpio. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So, this could be also someone going through divorce. And wanting to offer you that Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you're dealing with someone that's going through divorce and they're looking at you as long-term. And maybe it's the other person, a partnership or a relationship that will help find an intelligent way through these hardships. Okay, so let's see what the message is. Heaven on earth. Wow, okay, so the other day I did a daily reading, and was it? I think it was. Heaven on Earth, and I think I titled it something like that too. So check that reading out. Okay, heaven on earth, and we've got an earth sign here. Both heaven and hell exist on earth, but only in our minds, for both are created through our thoughts, actions, and intentions. This card is pointing to the fact that you have helped create a disturbing situation in your life by giving power to something that you did not have to give power to. Regardless of who or what is bothering you, the current situation can be transformed if you cease to give it power. Focus on the positive, and instead of plugging into another's negativity, tap into the power of light and love. Send light and love to all concerned and visualize yourself energetically detaching from them. You can start to create heaven on earth right now by simply making love your focus. In doing so, you will attract loving people and situations in your life. Magician. I don't know if you're going to find out about some lies pertaining to someone trying to hold you trapped. Is it your understanding of feeling trapped? Someone's trying to keep you bound in a situation. I don't know if the King of Pentacles is the person you need to detach from, or someone that's going to be there for you. Someone who will fight for you or with you. Aries, we'll look into love on the extended. I love this card for you. Heaven on earth. Yes, heaven can be on earth. On earth we can also have hell. It depends on how we look at things. I'm wishing you well for the month of October, dear Aries. Good luck with what's going on. Much love to all of you. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Those of you that are following me onto Patreon or through my website for the extended, I will see you there. Love and light. Talk to you soon, guys.